Well, I've actually got two favourites. I voted equal first, the Porsche Boxster and the 911. I couldn't split them. They're two really different cars. The 911 is just absolutely brilliant, and the Boxster, for value for money, is more than half the 911, even though the price difference is sort of that skews that way. So I would easily go home with either of those cars.
Okay, I think the note that I wrote down after driving the Boxster was that I was in love, and I still am. I think that Boxster S is an absolutely superb car. I could have driven it around here all night and all day, non-stop. Fantastic, loved it.
Porsche Boxster S 212.0. Just look, it's such a fun car. It's so good to see the evolution of this car over the generations, that it hasn't lost its soul. It's still that fun throw around car that's now just got more power, and the dynamics of it are getting it closer and closer to the 911.
911, absolutely brilliant. Pretty close call between the Boxster and the 911. You can tell that there's definitely a lot of synergy between those two, but really in so many ways, they raise the bar a couple of pegs over so many of their competitors. The fact that the 911 in particular was the fastest car there, and naturally aspirated 6 against so many twin turbocharged mega horsepower cars was, I think, an extra middle finger from Porsche up to its rivals.
I'll start with a cop-out, which is, there are no bad cars here. They're all terrific, but I had probably the Focus because it's such a stellar cast. It is really a fantastically stratospheric kind of lineup of cars, and that one was struggling hard to keep its head above water. Good car, but it just someone had to come last, and that was it.
Probably the FPV R-Spec. To be frank, in this company of relatively new and ever-evolving cars, it's just starting to feel really dated.
FPV, GT, R-Spec, XL, DT, whatever, all the bits and pieces. Look, it's certainly, it's a slight improvement over the regular GT. It's, you can feel that sort of the improvements that they've made, but it's still just, it's very nose heavy. It's a car that if you drive it into a corner hard, you just got to stay off everything and just sort of let the front sort of slowly kind of gather back.
Well, I suppose any day at Eastern Creek or Sydney Motorsport Park is a pretty memorable one, and in a collection of cars like this, there was plenty of smoke, plenty of sideways action, and all that sort of stuff. So, pretty hard to split between driving a Porsche around here, which is an absolutely brilliant experience, to driving a BRZ, looking out the side window. So, polar opposite ends of the actual lap times that they produced, but equally as amount of fun. So, I think everything around here was a hell of a lot of fun.